Welcome guys to another episode of Minecraft. Today I'm going to show you a mod called Friends and Foes, and this mod adds outvoted and forgotten mobs from the mob vault. As you might know, there's Tough Golem, Rascal, Copper Golem, and anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, if we put a top, a wool of any color, this could be green too, and a pumpkin. Yep, there's a... What is that? What are you? Is the Mauler? Anyways. So this guy, I think, holds items. Yep, he's holding that. And yes, now he's walking. And if he goes on to walk like that all day, you can be sure that your trident will be lost. So you will need a honeycomb to put it in place. Why did that happen? Now I'm going to do the same thing but in survival mode because I think the creative mode because I think that the creative mode breaks the tough golem. Now let's see. You see, I did the tough golem with the blue wool this time. I built it with the blue wool. Now I'm going to give it a trident and it will start walking. And your trident might get lost this way, so I'm going to put a few... That didn't work out. Now I think it's stuck in its place. I don't know. Yep, that looks like it. It isn't walking unless I like push it. I don't know if there's a way to take back the honeycomb because this guy is not walking anymore. What if we punch it? Yep, that's not working. A water bucket maybe? A water bottle, a water bucket. Yep, nothing is working. So I guess it stays in place now. Yep, that's going to stay there for now. Now we are going to move on to the next mob, which is Rascal. It's pronounced like Rascal. This guy. Now I'm going to go into survival mode. And this guy right here is going to hide. Okay, can you please leave me alone? Ah! It is not here anymore. We have to search for it. And I found it. Now if I go into the survival mode and I found it. Now if we do the same thing like 2 more times, it's going to give us a reward. I don't know what the reward is, by the way. Ah! That's 2. Ah! That was 3? Yeah, as you see, it gave us 13 iron ore as a reward. Now I'm going to go back to the surface and go on with the next mob. And next up on the list is Copper Golem. You need a block of copper, a carved pumpkin, and a lightning rod for this. Now we are going to just do that. And here's our Copper Golem. And it should try to press a copper button. It saw the copper button, but not press it. But didn't press it. What is this guy doing? What are you doing? You should press the button. Why isn't it pressing the buttons? And yes, it's pressing the buttons and spinning its head around. Now, as you can see, the blocks are immediately getting waxed, but not the golem. Now it's time to move on to the next mob. Next up is the glare, and they only spawn underground in the lush caves biome. So let's find one and go there. Ah, I found one right here. As you see, it is flying here. And it looks like an enemy from Hollow Knight. Anyways, so you can tame it or you can make it follow you by holding a glowberry. And you can breed them or not. So I think you have to tame them first before actually breeding them. You can make them sit. And there's a child here. And as you see, it ate the glowberry from the bush. So I'm waiting for another glowberry eating session. Anyways, now we are going to go to a dark place and show you that they get grumpy while in dark areas. So if they come here, they'll get grumpy. As you see. Well, why is this guy dying? Well, why is this guy dying? The little ones die in the dark areas and the large ones get grumpy. Now let's see that. And the eyes move. Unlike... Yeah, I don't think I've seen any Minecraft mob's eyes moving. This is the first time I see it. And this guy is not dead. We can heal it using glowberries. Anyways, that's it. Now we are going to go on with the next mob. Next up, there's an Iceologer, and it's a kind of a pillager that can cast spells. So it only spawns in the snow biomes and also in raids after the 5th wave of a raid, so not in easy difficulty. And here's its cabin. He has a cabin right here. I want a golden apple and I'm going to fight with it. And as you see, it immediately started to attack me with a spell. And we are going to just kill this guy. And I couldn't crit it even one time. Let's try again. And it's that, as you see, he spawns an ice chunk above us. And there's a bundle. Here's a smoker, a blue bed. What is that? Some goats for magic, I guess. Anyways, now it drops a totem of freezing no matter what when he dies. So there's not a chance he doesn't drop it. He always drops one. And some ice, emerald. Anyways, now I'm going to summon a Ravager now and you'll see what happens. So I'm going to hold this in my offhand. And when my health drops to half, when I have half of my heart left, the totem activates and it gives me speed. It slows the enemies around me. And that's basically how it works. So there's the Moo Blooms. I think a lot of people wanted this, or no people wanted this at all. It is one or the other. But I heard this Moo Blooms name a lot, so I guess this is a popular map, unlike the Glare. Anyway, so what this guy does is just a cow with flowers. I think that's the only thing that matters about this Moo Bloom guy. And can you dye them? With dyes. Or flowers. What does this guy do? Didn't drop anything. Yep. I don't know what this guy does. But I think it adds an item called Buttercup flower. And if you shear them, they will give like some flowers, a minimum of 5 I think, and turns into a normal cow. Now I'm going to go for a fight. And immediately it is shooting barrels of fireballs at me. And I think it has a lot of health. And I am dying. Can this guy please die? Can you please? Thank you. Now it had 4 shields at the it had 4 shields at first, and now it has 1 single shield, and that broke too. So I guess it's pretty close to dying. I am pretty close to dying too. And I'm dead. Now if we quickly do this, can you please die? Thank you. And what happened now? It gave us a wildfire, 3 wildfire crown fragments. So I need 5 of these and a crafting table to craft a wildfire crown, and that is going to give us fire resistance for 8 seconds, and as soon as I get into a lava, it's going to run out in 8 seconds. I'm going to start to take damage, as you see. Yeah, that's how it works. And as soon as my fire runs out, I am going to get the fire resistance back. Yeah. So this is good for emergency situations, like I don't know, like you fall in the lava, you have a gapple or a fire res potion, and you don't have enough time to eat it or drink it. So that 8 seconds is going to save you. Anyways, so the next is a mauler, which is this guy right here. So we need a few chickens and bottles and some any enchant book, really, not mending specifically. Let me just show you some unbreaking books too. So I'm going to give this guy a chicken, and yeah, they are going to eat it. So if I trap a chicken, if I trap the chicken, yep, they ate it. And if we go like this, yeah, they are just not great at hunting chickens. I'm not great at hitting chickens too. Thank you. Now, if we go like, thank you. If we go like this and that, the chicken is not going to live for very long. Anyways, now, if we give this guy some books, it's going to eat them and give us a bottle of enchanting. XP bottles, yeah, that's what they're called. And the more I feed it, the more it gets bigger. I'm going to give it a lot of Unbreaking 3 books. And it's getting a little too big. Yeah, it's getting large. I didn't know it could get this large. Yeah, it is going to eat me. Are you going to eat me or this chicken? Yeah, they are like Pac-Man. So yeah, that guy is very very uh that just looks weird, and they can't catch it. So if we put a lot of these here, and can you get bigger? Do you get bigger? No? Or you don't get bigger because of that chicken? No, that's the maximum books you can give it, and if I try to take it, yep. I don't think I got all of them though. I need more bottles. Yep. And that gave me a lot of XP bottles, as you can see. Yeah, that's how it works. We are here, and we can see this guy right here. It has a bow, and it should cast a blinding spell or not, I don't know. Are you going to cast it? Please. Are you going to shoot at your own dog? Bro. Oh my god, I think that casted spell. Like, it creates 8 more of itself, and when that, it drops a Totem of Illusion. And what this does is, are you going to... Yeah, now if we do this, I don't know how we do this, and it worked. I think it works as the same with the other one. Oh, and I created the illusion too. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah,